Alright guys, after this cap we're going to even out squads again. Pay attention to where you get moved, guys. They haven't quite matched this with pop yet, so get ready to clear them out. 2 minutes squad leaders, that's actually still quite a long time if they can get pop here.
Just because Alpha's doing so well.
Alright. So guys, I'm
Charlie's
looking at
actually picking up a lot of bitch kills here.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna basically get the galaxies, go ahead and get the galaxies up a platoon. I want the galaxies ready to move very, very quickly. We're gonna drop on Echo Valley and save it. When there's about 30 seconds, maybe about 10, 15 seconds left here, we're gonna leave. We're gonna ruin the... We're gonna drop everybody on the powerhouse at Echo Valley.
Command Alpha's got a lot of the AC guys pushing in on our position. We may need another squad reinforcing us.
Copy. Charlie, can you get up top? Charlie, rotate to the top of the bridge. Charlie, rotate to the top of the bridge.
I found something slightly too good to pass up.
You can go under it, then on it. Bravo squad, be aware that you guys might get flanked from the south.
Bravo copies.
Hostile max identified. Watcher 6, infiltrator in the area. Enemy medic spotted. Enemy medic in the area.
Best player in the game's out here, Nick's VS.
Eyes open, enemy heavy.
Yeah, we're fighting him.
Hey, we just got flanked. We got gal dropped at the L-shaped buildings. Alpha and Charlie fall on the point. Alpha and Charlie fall on the point.
There's a infantry drop on.
All squads converge on a point. All squads converge on a point. Guys, start nade spamming that point. We need to collapse back onto it now. They're actively there. Whole platoon should be hitting that point right now. I think it's a wipe. Maybe not.
Yeah, without shooting a few more spandex wares. 4 kills, 5 kills, 6.
Let me heal you. Enemy medic spotted.
Spandex ware medic.
Enemy max.
At 40 seconds, at 30 seconds, everybody should be hitting point. Plishkin your spawn beacons down, rotate to somebody. I can drop it if you need me to.
You've got this. Don't let up.
Medics, start checking your res grenades. Medics, start throwing your res grenades on point. Everybody should be collapsing it on point.
Hey Dewey, did you make sure squad recruitment was open?
Alpha squad, I need you guys collapsing it on point.
Squad recruitment.
Alright, is that a wipe? We don't use Sunders tonight.
Okay.
Alright guys, that's a wipe. Let's get the platoon back into galaxies.
You gonna even us out?
Even everybody out. Squad leaders, make sure your squads are open. If you get moved, don't be offended. It's just us evening things out. Squad leaders, make sure you have at least 3 medics, 1 infiltrator, 1 engineer. Go ahead and move the galaxies over to the rink.
Be careful on your way. There's enemy lips and shit over Knot.
Copy. We'll move it over to Apex Genetics. We're going to hit ISIS Southern this time. Unless you guys want to do East River Sky, which would you prefer?
I also don't care.
I will go medic.
Let's try ISIS Southern again, because we kind of know what we're doing there. Waypoints are actual, galaxies have converged. Everybody can go ahead and move over to ISIS Southern.
I'll go info.
If we've got no one else, I can go engineer.
Oh, holy crap. Jedi accidentally promoted you to platoon lead, but I'm going to pass squad lead to Plishkin.
Type flesh to
Squad lead, Plishkin, I don't know if it's going to give you a beacon right there or not.
KDR doesn't matter, just do it.
Oh, that's bad on my part. Squad leaders, you guys know where you're going. Everybody's got an individual squad waypoint.
It's a pointless stat, so yeah.
Makes me feel good.
It's important to me.
It's a pointless stat in a meat grinder warfare.
Alpha, try to stay on the roof as best you can.
Drop, drop, drop.
Enemy engineer spotted.
Alright, Dewey, you're responsible for the point area. Let's put Plishkin on the downstairs.
Bravo
Copy.
copies.
Tech plant's probably a safe place for the galaxies.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Eyes on a hostile light assault.
Delta, you're about to get gal dropped.
There's a lot.
Enemy light
Delta,
assault.
rotate down, rotate down, rotate down. Watch the grenades. Charlie squad, push back in. Charlie squad, push back into point.
Be advised, there's a second guy.
Delta's white.
Alright, Bravo, start throwing your grenades up.
I just mowed him.
Yeah, Delta, tell them not to release yet, because we're gonna throw res grenades. And conks and all that jazz.
From the east.
Alright, Charlie, make sure we're stabilized. We're about to get pushed on the east side. Alright, downstairs north side's about to come up. Charlie squad, watch that north side.
We have a company-wide drop on us.
Too late. Who's left?
Alright, they're downstairs, guys. Let's get some nades downstairs. Nade spam downstairs. Let's get the galaxies back over top of point. We're just gonna do the same thing they did to us. Just gonna do it without maxes. Guys, with the exception of Alpha Squad, get back in the galaxies. We're gonna be dropping everybody else on point. Old galaxies over the tech plant. We'll go as a group. The key here is we have to all drop at once. Looking for Delta Gal. Hey, all galaxies. Galaxies, go ahead, move up. All drivers, go ahead, move point. Drivers, move us to the point. Get ready for drop.
Command Alpha's getting wiped. They're all
Copy out. Just go ahead and drop in 2 once you get here. We're not done. Stabilize on the roof. Nade spam down. Once the nade spam's done and we're stabilized, we move down. Start chucking nades. Don't move down, just chuck nades. Alright, now, everybody in, everybody in. They're coming in on the west side. Watch the balcony room stairwell. Here they come.
That's east side.
Medics, stay on the roof, chuck res grenades liberally.
Galaxy down.
Noob tube, bitch! Ow. Worth it.
Alpha Squad, flank them. Alpha Squad, get off your roof and flank them.
Bravo Squad is mostly down.
I need you to pass through and a squad lead again.
Alright, it's a wipe.
There we go.
No problem.
Stir fry is real at any time now.
Damn it.
It's a wipe, guys. Just wipe it up.
Yeah, I got it back.
So what went wrong there?
Other than the 96 that dropped right behind us.
It's back to you.
Was it officially 96?
I have a
2-1.
more complicated thing for our positioning, but maybe save it for a later discussion.
Copy. Yep. Alright. We're gonna do one more, then we'll go to shenanigans mode. Let's do East River Sky, because we haven't done it tonight. Unless you guys want to do Freyr Geothermal. I'd rather do the Vanu. Yeah, whole platoon, go ahead, redeploy on your galaxies. Squad leaders, remember telling your guys redeploy, redeploy, to redeploy. Alright, so we're gonna hit East River Sky. So the flank on this one is the back door, basically. That's gonna be held by Alpha Squad. The point building here is Bravo. Charlie and Delta are this building, okay? That's a hard building to hold, so Charlie and Delta, if you guys have to fall back, if it looks like you're getting smacked around, you fall back. We've already got enemy air slots. So let's go ahead and get everybody
Charlie Gal
moving
down.
in. Have your guys shooting at those people. That's a wipe. Alright. What are we doing here, guys? What's going on?
Alpha's ready to move in.
Delta's ready.
Alright, copy. We just wiped 2 gals. Let's get them pulled from knot. That's probably the easiest way.
It's the same guys that have been camping on Fourth Gate this whole time.
We'll just pull from knot.
We didn't move together, I think is kind of what happened there.
Yeah.
Well, we moved out
gotta
to
stay
platoon
together.
waypoint, and they had a VS MTR squad just waiting for us.
We managed to take them out, though. Charlie Squad wiped out most of the air.
Copy, Charlie. Alright, don't drop yet, guys. We drop together.
Negative command, sorry. Alpha and Delta already were there. I thought we were moving in.
Alright, first rule tonight is that boots always hit the ground at the same time, otherwise we risk wiping 2 squads, then having 2 squads come right back after and wipe again.
Charlie at Valley. Orders.
But let's go ahead and, everybody go ahead and drop. Let's see what happens. We gotta try to get a hold on our stations as quickly as we can. Delta, you're gonna be exposed for a little bit. Alpha, you guys should have it pretty easy.
Grenade out!
Delta, if you guys want to hold at like Bravo squad waypoint until the rest of us get here, that might be a good idea. Remember, keep your squads moving together. It should look like a group of green, a group of black, a group of red, a group of yellow all together.
That sniper's marked on the hill west.
Get ready! Down! Reach! Go, go, go!
Call the order, Ezra.
Bravo squad, support them with res grenades and whatnot. Maybe a Conquer 2 is needed. Yep, help.
Still enemies coming to the door.
Alright, we can expect the same thing that just happened at ISIS Southern to probably happen here. So Bravo squad, you probably want to keep your guys away from the point proper and maybe on the high ground above it. Same for Alpha. Southside's safest place for the Galaxies, believe it or not.
Enemy heavy spot.
Res, if you might give me at the back room. Thank you.
Gal's coming in. Not sure if it's dropping.
Command, they've pulled a lot of people now.
They dropped infantry.
Yep, here comes the
Full
first group of
max.
gals.
Full drop.
Alright guys, are out popped.
Drop on point.
Bravo squad, help Charlie and Delta make a tactical retreat. Charlie and Delta, pull back. Charlie and Delta, pull back.
Command, Alpha's already gone.
Bravo's already
And
gone.
you're gonna get completely surrounded if you go back.
Galaxy's down.
Copy. Did they just drop on you, Alpha? What happened?
Yeah, they put at least 2 or 3 squads dropping on top of us.
So they're basically doing what we're doing with more numbers.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to Workgate. We'll do some shenanigans. Who is Trollflagger, D-Law, and Azrin squad, by the way?
Can you repeat who you mean?
Others.
I don't see anyone with that name in my squad.
And TeamSpeak.
Oh, in TeamSpeak. No idea. He's not in the squad and we're not using TeamSpeak. We're using
Yeah,
the game so
copy.
we can't hear anything. Charlie's in position.
Alright guys, we're gonna meet up middle of the warp gate. We'll have a brief talk, then we'll go do shenanigans for a little bit. I have a brief after-action report after this for anybody who cares. I'm just gonna speak a little piece. Alright guys, most of us are here. So tonight was hard mode. We decided for the first time we were going to try to do this with just beacons and galaxies. No squad sunderers. It was rough, you know. I mean, we had some things that we still have to work on just in general about squad play. I thought most of the time people did a pretty good job of waiting for reses. Geothermal, I think I saw a lot of people using the sunder that they gave us and we ended up getting spread out. I want to thank you guys for coming out. We're going to do a little bit of squad shenanigans here. We're going to do something fun. We're going to do a Reaver Swarm because, quite frankly, I'm sick of all that enemy air that was camping our galaxies at our work gate all night. So we're going to go just sweep Esmir completely and totally free of enemy air because that's how we're going to do it. Squad leads are going to run in squads. We're going to go as a group. Each squad will run a galaxy. For those of you who can't fly, if you can fly, do get an anti-air Reaver. And we'll move each squad as a group across the map. And then immediately after this, there's going to be a post-op after-action report on TeamSpeak. You guys are welcome to join that. I'm going to put that information up on Platoon chat if you want to be a part of that.
Want me and a gal? Aw. Yeah, but I suck at flying.
Mountain, I sent you a message on TeamSpeak.
What's up, Amnesiac?
That's just because I won't be around to talk about the stuff after the meeting.
Yeah, copy. What's up, bud?
It's just
He sent you a message on TeamSpeak.
Oh, okay, gotcha. If you're even a halfway decent Reaver pilot, you want to get your Reaver out.
Can I bring Tomcat?
Yep, full cheese mode, guys. Full cheese mode. Either Tomcats, Coyotes. They cheesed our work gate, we're going to cheese them for it.
Command, I'm heading off.
Take it easy, Amnesiac. Do you have somebody actually active? Okay, Horseman's got it.
Yeah, Horseman's got it.
Alright, Platoon. Basically,
please.
we're going to move squads and generally in the same route. We're going to start off by moving and clearing the warp gate area. So Bravo. So waypoints are coming up for each squad.
Follow the galaxy.
And we'll branch out from there.
Are we moving now?
Yeah, move it out. Let your galaxies go up front. The galaxies will absorb a lot of bullet fire, especially if the trolls are still here. Squad leaders, I want to know if you see them. We're going to call out.
This is Alpha, we're clean.
I'm gonna keep updating you guys. If you find something to worth biting on, bite on it though. Any contacts?
Charlie negative.
Bravo negative.
Alpha negative.
Delta has enemies to the south of our waypoint.
Contacts at direct front, southwest lobe. Plus
Alpha
lip,
Bravo
plus
sending
lip.
you guys south, sending you guys further east for Charlie Delta.
Charlie has contacts over Echo Valley.
Copy. Let's converge over Echo Valley if it's anything worth shooting at.
Two sides on the gal, two sides
Enemy
on the gal.
contact South Bison as well.
Mark him, mark him. Two enemy sides destroyed. Nice one. One following a Charlie South high.
They came out here and played all night long, and then they just left.
1 kill.
Are we heading towards Delta Waypoint? Watch out.
Waypoint's updated again.
Anti-air over the Platoon waypoint.
There's anti-air over the Platoon waypoint right now.
Over Platoon waypoint. Copy.
Oh snap, I wasn't even close.
Damn,
Waypoint marks
Smooch.
friendly pad.
Damn.
I have no idea how that happened. I passed you way before you arrived. Guess lag. Really? On my screen, it was literally I passed you guys. A while later, I detonated. I'm like, what the hell just happened?
Alright, squad leads. Once you're finished up, you can disband at will.
Alright, let's go. Let's go camp the VS warp gate. Squad waypoint. Sorry.
Was it VS tonight or was it TR that was camping us?
Mostly CR, some BS now and then.
Alright, actually scratch that. Go camp the TR warp gate.
Quite a bit of air over the Octagon though.
Yeah.
I think it's those jerks, the TR.
Green snooze.
Man, those CR jerks that were camping our warp gate are over right now, Frostbite Harbor.
Did you say they're over at Frostbite Harbor?
They started to camp the VS warp gate. Everyone else are engaging.
Yeah, copy. Well, those are the guys that we want to kill, so let's get them down. Really kind of messed with the
Two of them
whole
splashed.
floor tonight.
Do you mind if Charlie Sword continues to the TR warp gate?
Yeah, go for it.
Copy.
I'll give you a
Let's see if we
waypoint.
can set up a nest.
Republic Mosquito in the area.
Mountain, what did you hit that guy with?
Clear out of that
Tomahawk.
area.
Oh, I thought it was a freaking guided. Yeah, Hornet for a second.
I don't think I haven't hit ESS with those.
I'm not
let's
saying you
move
did, I
Alpha
was
and
gonna say
Bravo.
awesome.
Let's move Alpha and Bravo up to the TR. Ultimately, they're the reason we're here.
Command, this is Charlie. We're setting up a Sunder northeast of base.
Copy, Charlie. Guys, Charlie Squad waypoint marks friendly AA nest. Repeat, Charlie Squad waypoint is friendly AA nest. multiple Mossies over Crystal Ridge Comrie.
TR mosquito spotted.
Cover me. Reloading.
Alright, I believe our first Thunder is setting up a second.
Visual on an enemy
Spotted a Republic Growler. Visual on
Alright
a
guys,
TR
once all your
Growler.
air is down, you can disband at will. Alright guys, it's most of our shenanigans. I know Alpha's still up and being effective, and Charlie's set up an AA nest. We're going to have an after-act on TeamSpeak. We'll talk about how we can make this better, and what went right tonight. And I hope you guys will come out, because we do want a lot of feedback, because I think this can make us better players.
Alpha friendly AAs to your northeast. Needs to fly over us. Be northeast.
Bring in some customers, TAS.
Oh yeah.
Plus, I guess we gotta wait on everybody else.
Yeah, we gotta wait.
Tell you what, I'll promote. Let's see, Alpha Squad's disbanded. We can
Charlie
go
will
ahead and
be up there,
disband
we're
them.
still dicking about. We'll disband.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and pass. I'll pass platoon lead to Azrin, just so they have a platoon, and Pushkin you can disband. I think Dewey's got AA guns up.
Hey, Mountain, I'm gonna switch over to mobile, but I'll be there for the post op.
Sounds good, Horseman. Thanks, bud.
User disconnected from your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
Identified Republic Mosquito.
Visual on a mosquito. TR mosquito spot. Reloading.
Get in, we're moving south.
Did you see that shit, Chunaki? It hit the
Eyes
ground
on an enemy
full
galaxy.
speed. It did not explode. Valkyries are fucking indestructible.
They dropped the whole squad to kill just one max.
Visual on a hostile light assault trooper.
Oh, that was
About
good.
right.
Eyes on a hostile light assault trooper.
Eyes on an enemy gunship.
Eyes on hostile light
Hostile
assault.
light assault trooper spotted.
This is me, White Wolf.
Visual on a mosquito. Identified an enemy gunship.
I know, right?
Almost. You gotta see the guns though, and the shield is max, and max out racer. It's very deceptive.
TR Mosquito spotted.
Right here, guys.
He work because your name's different.
TR mosquito spot.
Hey guys, so that was
Get out,
Outfit
kill these
Ops,
guys.
our first attempt at what we call hard mode, as voted to do this week. It was hard. No ends, this or buts. It's the first time we've tried it. We had some things that went really well tonight.
User disconnected
I think our best actual point grab was the one at Echo Valley. You guys dealt well with the grenade spam by rotating, I think, there. So
Yeah, that was
big
too
props
close.
to that. Squad leads did a pretty good job of keeping their guys. drop, which was important too, that we hit it at the same time so we could stabilize an initial drop in a relative hot zone. We didn't do too many hot drops. We got dropped on a couple times here at the end, basically by greater numbers with maxes, which kind of hurt. ISIS Southern and then whatchamacallit, East River Sky. They just kind of dropped on us back to back there with maxes, and it hurt a lot. So, things that we could do better. We were relatively, if not completely, ineffective in protecting our galaxies from enemy air squadrons from co-op, little Liberator gang squadrons, and that hurt our mobility quite a bit. We did decent at trying to wait for res. Not great, but decent. A couple times that we got ourselves naded, that wasn't great. I think Geological Survey was one where we held out pretty well, when it was just moderate resistance. But once they dropped in behind us, we didn't adjust to their positioning very well. We didn't get Alpha and Charlie back onto the point and out of the flanking positions effectively. We didn't keep Bravo alive on point effectively, and that was kind of rough. But yeah, the big things we could have improved upon are keeping our galaxies alive, and then just general squad level cohesion. It was, kind of when I looked around tonight, it was like looking at a lot of. It was one big platoon at times. People were, I was kind of hoping to see kind of a big cluster of yellow somewhere, a big cluster of green somewhere, a big cluster of pink, and a big cluster of black. And I saw that a couple times, like at ISIS Southern, where our positions were relatively scattered. But it was less so than I expected to really be effective with our medics. So we'll have to work on that. And that's just squad level tactics and getting used to where to stand and how to support one another in these things.
Although, Melvin, I will note, when we hold up in the same buildings, that's pretty much a given as there are only so many locations. So while watching a single point, they will spread out at that bit. I know Charlie was pretty much on the ball when it came to the Ultimate game.
No, I mean, I think people did a pretty good job of that. I think we need to work, I guess, a little bit on being, maybe, I don't know. But, it was our first time out, and I think there are a lot of things that we can improve upon. We were effective at times, but not nearly as effective as I think we have the potential as an outfit to be. And I think that's going to come down to just, getting used to it. Maybe rotating beacons a little faster. Once the wipe started, we didn't find the next person. We didn't have a safety valve built in for each squad. And that might be something we have to do in the future. So with that, I'm going to turn it over. Amnesiac's feedback was as follows. I'll read it out to you guys. He basically said when Alpha was setting up its flanking squad, such as an ISIS Southern, Alpha was in a really good position, but since the enemy never had to step in their lanes of fire, they couldn't effectively stop the reinforcements. And then he just said if we were keeping them a little bit more outside the doors or at the cover in between their logistics. So for instance, if we kept them outside of the point building at ISIS Southern, Alpha would have been in a great flanking position to just rip on them. But once they were inside the building, there wasn't really much Alpha could do. So that was Amnesiac's feedback.
Did he say anything about me? Did he say anything?
No.
Oh.
Ha.
And Plishkin, you were Bravo Squad. I'm going to turn it over to you and get your thoughts. This is a new thing, so give us the good, the bad, and the ugly.
The good, Bravo managed to hold the point pretty well. Honestly, I think we did fine. It was just, we always got pushed out with 2-1, or after the first couple of conquering incidents, I told people to fire through the doorways when they got conked. After that, we even defended decently. It just, like we said earlier, it's hard mode, so it's not going to be easy for us.
Thoughts on how we can improve?
Thoughts on how we can improve, honestly, you got to use Sunders. Because the idea is you drop in fast. Well, yeah, we were getting knocked out with BR-100 outfits that had to double their pop to take us, so we dug in nicely. But the problem is, well, Sunders bring noobs, which is good, which is, yeah, you want the cannon fodder. The idea is you drop in for your galaxies, hack out permanent spawn logistics, and then you take things out.
Ignore the Sundays then. Just let random spawn.
Just use them as cannon fodder spawns, essentially.
I think we can do that. I mean, it's nice to have the blues just to act as screening forces. However, if we're going to put the blues, and I think that is a good point, you know, blues do make nice screens. It's just a matter of if we're doing the blues and we have the sunders there, I think it is important that in terms of squad cohesion, you either form up at the sunder or you wait for res. You don't, you know, nobody should release, I guess, until the squad leader calls
keep
it.
Together, yeah.
Because it's when you get strung out, that's when you lose cohesion and when things get bad.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you can still have the same cohesion, or you wait until at least there's groups of 3 or 4 to move out together, because when you get taken out is when you have the ones and twosies.
Dynamic fire teams, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, as long as we teach people to group up, as in just like, hey, group up another platoon color, not just one squad, just get on point with more than one person, you probably can be fine.
It's a little hard to enforce though, so we really have to make sure that everyone understands that. But given some of the squad's performance today, I don't think that'd be much of a problem.
Gal pilots, remember also if you're taking hits, don't lean down, don't tilt, or you'll fling people. You don't want to fling people. Alright, let's go to Charlie Squad. Azrael, let's get your thoughts, buddy.
It was probably hard on my squad members, but personally, as a squad leader, I had a lot of fun. Early on, we had a lot of trouble with people not quite knowing what to do, or people just not being used to it. But they got used to it over time. After a couple of drops, a couple of fights, they started getting a lot better at it. And throughout the entire thing, they were following my orders more or less to the letter.
Server group assigned.
The main reason I had a lot of fun, though, as a leader is because it's uncommon when I'm running in a platoon, but actually felt like I was constantly doing something as a leader. I was trying to keep aware of the situation. I knew where everyone was. I knew where the enemy was, and watching the train and figuring out how to best position my squad and move around from one objective to the next. Normally, it's basically like a giant blob of something.
Yeah, big kudos to the squad leaders tonight. That's not an easy style to play leader in. It's a very active style. You know, you really have to be thinking and speaking almost constantly, otherwise your squad will get overrun or miss it.
Ironically, I'm actually less tired than I normally am after an op.
A little bit of adrenaline, I think. Thoughts on how we can make it better?
First off, if you didn't do it hard mode, assuming we could use the logistics properly, maybe something like Enclave hacking style, we could probably do a lot better, yeah. Bring in the public supports. We're doing a lot of pretty standard capture and defenses. If we had any opportunities to do more counterattacks and really disrupt their enemy movements, then that might have given us a better strategic level of success rate, even if we did get wiped off. Hold on.
I thought the one occasion, in terms of counterattacks, we had a chance to really be interesting was at ISIS Southern that last time around. Ultimately, I think they had us on pop, but they weren't expecting us to drop back in like we did. You could see that we dropped in and suddenly it was like, oh crap, let's get everybody back in the building. Everybody back in the building. But then at that point, we were fighting downhill and they were fighting uphill. They had max support, we didn't. And I think that made a big difference.